you again, man, by the way.
Remember me?
Yes,
like
of course I do.
I'm at every Seattle show that I can't even count how many shows I've seen you.
I certainly recall. I definitely remember, man. I see a lot of faces that I recognize. I'm really actually really excited about this because I haven't seen a lot of you guys in a while. So what's up, John?
I know nothing. I mean, you guys are just the best. I mean, the best mosh pits I've ever been in are Nonpoint mosh pits, man.
It is not easy to navigate the mosh pit.
No.
I have tips for the mosh pit if you want to hear tips for the mosh pit.
Sure.
All right, well, tip number 1, never make eye contact with the biggest dude.
No shit, yeah.
Yeah, and if you do, smile and like agree with everything that he's doing.
Oh yeah, I've gotten bloody.
Yes, it could be scary. It could be scary.
Yeah, I can't wait till you guys are back on the road, man. It's no matter who you're touring with, no matter what. If it says Nonpoint, I'm going.
It's we're all getting geared up for it. There's already offers coming around and getting tossed around. So I see it. I'd probably say full capacity by hopefully a Christmas miracle. There's already places talking about third capacity, and hopefully some bands will be able to get out and stay safe. For us, we're gearing up to give you guys as much that we can give you right now for as long as we can give it.
Good, great. I look forward to it. Any new music?
Always. You guys are all going to be seeing and hearing stuff ramping up here probably very soon. We're always writing. The pandemic definitely gave us a lot of downtime to explore some stuff, and we're going to keep exploring. But you guys saw the campaigns through 2020 we didn't stop. We just kept, we realized that we weren't going to be able to see you guys, and we wanted to keep engaged. We didn't spend all of 2019 doing what we did to just leave you guys literally floating out on your own trying to figure it all out, because we went dark January 1st, and by I'd say mid March, everybody's like, where are you guys? We could really use some smiles and laughs. And we got Frank. I got on the phone with Frankie. I was like, we gotta get out of the dark here and just start doing stuff for everyone. Everybody's in a precarious situation, so we wanted to get back entertaining. We love to do it, and it's literally the only thing that felt natural.
Yeah, and yours and Rob's Instagram videos are just hilarious. I love your Instagram.
Yeah, videos. I found TikTok. You could say I found.
And Elias has some photos to sign. Elias, John, what photos do you want? Will you hold those up?
I got these two.
Oh, the hair. Gotta have the hair.
You want the hair guy? And then I got these two.
The hair guy. Gotta have the hair guy.
Okay, you're gonna have the hair guy.
Yep.
Jon or JOHN?
JON.
Thank you, John. Those were great questions. I enjoyed those. Those are great.
Yeah, he's good too. Elias is great. The whole band's great.
Yeah, just listen to him talk. It's great.
I'm saying here. To John, we love Seattle and the pits you bring.
Nice. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you, Elias. So, Harry, who do we have up next?
All right, next up is Jason Hastings.
Jason Hastings. Oh my God, sir. How are you?
What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, little one?
Your favorite little metalhead? Adriana's here with me.
Indeed, indeed. How are you, Adriana?
Good.
It's happy to see your smiling face. It's been kind of tough. It's the kids that I really worry about the most during this whole pandemic thing. So I'm so glad to see you smiling. I want you to know that you, little young lady, are going to think back on this past year, and it is going to make you more resilient and stronger than I was when I was a child. So you have a big, huge, gigantic, bright future in front of you. So just know that first and foremost. You guys are going to be tougher, stronger. I'm so excited to see this generation come out of this positive. So first and foremost, Jason, I love you.
Love you, brother.
Very much. Jason and I have a history. Him and I have been friends for years. He has brought me triumph and brought me pain that literally my daughter, I don't know, I think I did tell you this, Jason, that my daughter wanted me to call you immediately and apologize. She goes, "Oh, Dad, that was a mistake." Just for you guys that don't know, it's crazy night, sold out show. I think it was like line was crazy. Jason, I see him all the time at our shows. He's a dear friend, old friend, and was handing me a stack of all of his memorabilia that he's been trying to get me to sign for so long. And at the top of it was a piece of glass, and it cut my finger open and I started bleeding everywhere. And he felt so horrible that he literally gifted me with a just library of the most amazing jerseys that I have ever seen and owned. So, you know, through pain comes great stories and comes deep friendships. Jason, you are my man forever. And Marley says hello. She sends her love as well.
And I wear my Bob Marley shirt
Yes,
today.
yes. Oh, see? Named after the king, indeed.
Right.
Jason, what photo would you like signed?
Let me see those again. I'm sorry.
You got these two. This one's Frankie did this one and this one. With the Ghostbusters guy. This guy. Sorry, the ring light.
You're good. I see it.
Room with all the lamps gone. Things that are moving. Then I got this guy. And then I've got the hair. And then I've got, and this is really my dad's shirt. This is my dad's shirt. I swear to God, this is really my dad's shirt.
Adriana said she wants to do the first one with the between the walls.
In the wall, between the walls. Who am I making this out to? Jason and the family.
Put Jersey, Jason, and Adriana. One
Jersey,
end.
you got it.
I can't hear you speak. Just say it. Ask him what.
Spell Adriana so I don't get it wrong.
Adriana.
She wants to ask you something. What do you ask?
No,
Go ahead.
you.
Ask her
Go
what.
for it. Ask me. I want to hear it.
Can you what? Can you go what? Win the stage? On the stage?
No, behind.
What's that?
She wants to know next time she comes to see you if she can go behind the stage.
Absolutely. Yeah. We'll set that up. We'll
Nice.
definitely set that up. Either before, after, or if I can figure out how during. Done deal. Okay? Absolutely. Most definitely. It's life-changing. You
Thank you, Jason and Adriana.
sing it there. Okay, our stories run deep. Look, and you got the two colors there.
Awesome. Perfect.
All right, guys.
Right, Harry, who do we have next?
Well, thank you, brother.
Next up is Nathan.
Nathan
Bowden.
Bowden.
Hey,
Yes, like I said.
so I don't really got any questions. I don't got questions for you really. I just wanted to come hang out. Happy birthday coming up. I know it's coming in a few days.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I could tell stories about you.
Yeah, tell stories.
Can I tell a story about you? Can I tell you the most memorable story about you that I have?
Sure.
For those of you that don't know who Nathan is, I would say top, if not top number one, top two all-time Nonpoint diehard fans of all time. And I say this because this man drove from his home in, where were you stationed at the time when you drove all the way to Kentucky?
In Madison.
Okay, Madison, Wisconsin, all the way to Kentucky, to a festival show that we were playing. All that way, when he got to the stage, my drummer asked him to grab something. I forget what it was, but you ran and got it and came back and missed the damn show. Missed the show just trying to make my drummer happy. Never forgave him for that shit, first of all. But second of all, it just shows the person you are, the supporter you are, the heart that you have, and how absolutely how much of a pleasure it is to have you in my fucking life. Like, to see your face out there when I do get to see it, it's, first of all, you're like a beacon because you're 9 feet, 13 inches tall. So that helps. But you know, some of my most memorable crowd shots, I even did this one crowd shot. I remember, I forget what it was, but I actually, it was a sea of people, but I did that thing where you can zoom in, like the what do they call it? When you make it a little bit less out of focus on the outside and it focuses on us, and I put it right on you. So you were like the one 8-foot guy sitting out in the crowd of people. I was like, that's Nathan. And I think I even said something in a post about it, man. But always good to see you. I love it.
Yeah. Hey, so when's that song coming out? The Prince song.
The Prince song. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't. It is done.
Okay.
It is done. It is done. It is recorded. It is in the chamber, and it is slated. And I cannot say when.
Okay.
But it is done, and I have to say, and it's really hard to say this, but every person that I've played it for in our inner circle that's involved with the release feels like it's going to be bigger than the year.
Cool. Very nice.
Set the bar kind of high, so.
Nice, that's exciting. So what photo would you like signed, Nathan?
We got to go with the hair.
The hair. I'm wearing an Alter Bridge. I'll kill 2 birds with one stone. Right.
Great question, Nathan. That's fun. Excited about that release. That'll be awesome.
Always there and always family.
Cool. Looking forward to the next few shows here as soon as they come out.
It's going to be cool, man. We got Rebel Rock in Orlando, and we got something I think on the back burner with Five Finger in Chicago coming up. So there's some stuff coming. We got stuff working.
Cool.
Awesome.
Cool.
Harry,
Thanks,
who
man.
do we have up next?
Thanks, Nathan. We got Derek up next.
Awesome, Derek.
Go ahead, Derek.
Hello, sir.
Hey, man.
Hello. Just I want to let you guys. I discovered you guys in like 2000, 2001 or so. I don't think Statement left my CD player for 6 straight months. I kid you not. The only thing that kicked it out was after that, I discovered you guys were on a tour with Mudvayne, and I found D50. I'd also discovered that you guys did a tour together, and I lived in Seattle at that point, and you went to El Corazon. And after I discovered that, I lost my mind that I was not at that show. It is my biggest concert regret of my life.
Yes, I have the craziest, funniest story from that tour you will ever hear in your life.
Bring it.
Chad Gray and myself and Greg, well, basically all the guys in Mudvayne. It was me, Chad, all of us. We were sitting at the bar at the end of a show in Peoria, Illinois. And it was this little tiny house. It was like a house. And we decided to just literally take over the bar. We're sitting at the bar and just getting hammered. And Jaeger had just kind of like started out. So we're like, Jaeger, everybody's fucking drinking Jaeger, right? So that was probably one of the first times that I ever got alcohol poisoning that bad. But I was standing on the bar, dancing and trying to serve drinks to an empty bar. It was just the guys in the band. And upon which the owners told Chad and the guys that they had to get me out of the venue. Wait, check this out. So Greg throws me on his shoulder. Chad pulls down my pants and writes on my ass, my right ass cheek, he goes, "I love Chad," and pulls my pants back up. And they carry me to the van to where I was sitting in the passenger side of the front part of the van, puking spaghetti along the outside door of the van, telling Chad that I loved him probably about 84 times.
Jaeger is the best and worst thing that ever happened to humankind.
Hands down.
So I do have like 2 questions for you. Well,
give me
one 2-part question, and then one more question. What do you think is your most underrated song? In your personal opinion, not that you like to play live, but just that you like.
I would say Milestone.
Yes. I really hope you guys play that song live.
It's a toss-up, either Milestone and Divided Conquer. Those 2 songs I feel like were
the first time I heard Milestone in my living room and that album came out that first day, I was like, that is the dirtiest,
it's got swag
lick.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about that song. That song's got attitude.
I hope you guys play that live when you get back on.
Every time. I love that song.
Next question is, well, same sort of thing, but the other side of the coin. Not songs that you like to play live necessarily, but what song are you most proud of and do you like the most in your extensive catalog? Which would be a tough one, I get that.
Most proud of?
Yeah.
I would say Divided Conquer Them, because it was that song I feel like had like all of Nonpoint in it, and I didn't care about anybody else but the song. That song had to be, basically untouched, and that one I feel like was had something to say, and musically was a stretch for our band.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. And then one last question, if I can.
Yeah.
I still haven't figured out what drew you guys to Jason Zylstra as your new guitarist.
Jason was a suggestion from our managers, and the reason that the chemistry was right there is that he's known Rashid for years. He didn't even know that, it's the universe, man. The universe always puts these things in our lap. I don't even try anymore. It just happened.
Right. Well, I love all the albums you guys come out with your new guitarist, and I can't wait to hear the next one.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Which one?
The Ghostbusters one.
Ghostbusters.
Yes, sir.
Who you gonna call?
Yeah, Ghostbusters. If you could, to Derek and Manasi, my
All right,
beautiful
spell them
wife.
both.
Derek's Derek, and Manasi is Manasi, who also loves you, by the way.
Manasi.
And then just, you are about to see a mind trip! Exclamation point.
You're about to take a mind trip?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Much love and praise to all of you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for doing this.
Sir.
I love that name. That name's really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like what you had me sign. I might do that again. You know what? I won't do it again. I'll leave it exclusive for you.
Thank you. I feel special.
Yep. But I'm going to do it with another song because you gave me a good idea.
Thanks, Derek. So, Harry, who do we have up next?
All right, Sherry, you're on.
I don't really have a question.
Hi, Sherry. It's good to see you again.
But I guess thinking back over the past few weeks, of favorite memories, Great American Rampage tour.
Yeah.
Celebrated my 40th birthday. I did like 7 different states. But if you think back in time, I think 2004, you did that wonderful CD release party here in Madison.
Yeah.
At the mall.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow I wound up with 2 of the stools you guys autographed, so have those. But
that's amazing.
But that night you also played in Madison with Skindred. It was the first time they were here.
One of my favorite bands of all time.
I've been friends with them since and frequently go to England to see them. And so, but
yeah, I love those guys. Those guys are probably one of the most talented, underrated bands on the planet.
In this country, but they don't play here, so.
I wish they'd come over more. Definitely.
Yeah.
That whole band is. I mean, Dan is probably one of the best bass players I've ever seen. Benji is a phenom. The guy's voice just does everything, and just spiritually and the level of positivity that guy has is infectious. He brings a smile in every room that he walks into. It's great.
And I have to say, I love the posts. You post little things of your kids. It's on Facebook and things. It's really nice. Makes you very human. You're very accessible, and you really are approachable to your fans. So
thank you. I try to give a little bit. I'm very private. The rest of my life is in a glass house, so I don't post as much as probably the other band members about their wives and their children, but I'm very private, and I love that having that separation of church and state. it allows me to kind of be able to flip it on and turn it off, and that's doing what you do. As long as I've done it, it's especially now, it's key to keeping sanity.
But it's fun when you are selling Girl Scout cookies, though.
Yes, absolutely. Oh yeah. I don't know. Did anybody buy? I know Nathan, you bought some. Anybody buy the popcorn when my daughter did the thing? Yes, I remember you did. We raised like $4,000 in 36 hours in popcorn. Yeah, we raised as much money. My daughter's class raised as much money as the entire other half of the school. You guys, the whole 361 family, literally, they made a statue of my daughter in the middle of the playground.
That's awesome.
No, they didn't. They did.
Oh, I was like,
no, they didn't.
But that's what Sherry's talking about. That's the family. That's it.
Yeah, we try to appease. I love my family and I love you guys.
What photo would you like signed, Sherry?
I think the crouching in the alley one.
The walls.
Walls. Okay, the walls.
Anything special you want me to see?
No.
Okay, 2 Sherry with a Y?
No,
Sherry with a
it's
Y.
2 R's and an I.
Do the same thing and do 2 sides. Where's the black one? There it is. All right. Window. Thank you for all the love, Sherry.
What a great way to remember those. Great memories. Great show memories. So Harry, who do we have up next?
All right, we've got Edward up next.
Edward, you're on Elias.
Edward.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, my man?
Not much. How are you?
I am wonderful. Where are you at?
I'm in Philly.
You're in Philly.
Yep.
Cheesesteak City. Yeah, the TLA, right? TLA.
TLA's over there.
Yeah.
First time I seen you was over in Camden back in like 2002.
Camden, yes.
The liquid mix. Remember that? It was like
oh my
Jay-Z,
God, Sprite
Jay-Z,
liquid mix.
Yeah, Jay-Z, Hoobastank, 311.
Yep. It was Talib Kweli.
Yeah. It was a long show, yeah.
Yeah, Talib. I remember meeting Erykah Badu on that tour.
Oh wow, yeah. I was like a long tour there. I mean,
yeah, NERD was on that tour, so I saw Pharrell.
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. So I never heard of you until then. So I seen you on one of the side stages over there, and then you guys were amazing. Like the way you guys worked the crowd, it was crazy. Like I wasn't into like metal back then. I was into like Pearl Jam and all. Like I was there to see Hoobastank. So, but you guys killed it.
Yeah, as well as you know what, Sprite brings people and cultures together.
That's it. That's why they call it the liquid mix, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right. No,
yeah.
that was probably the most European style tour that I've ever seen happen in the States, and I wish they would do more tours like that and bring crowds like that together, because it was cool even just running into people like Jay-Z and Damon Dash and all those people backstage. It was like fun crossing, musical cultures and and watching those crowds and the difference between the two crowds, and when certain crowds would move back and other crowds would fill in and they were changing and swapping. It was interesting, man. It was no doubt.
But so like I didn't hear from you guys for a while because the local stations don't play them around here. But then I got Sirius XM and Octane. I was like, oh wow, I remember these guys. Yeah, and then I started listening again. I really got into it. Yeah, I went to a couple of the shows. I met you a couple of times. You guys are like one of the friendliest. Work with the fan base more than any band I've ever seen. It's amazing.
Yeah, well, we like to. I feel like that's how you count your blessings, man.
It's amazing. You guys are great. I love you. One of the top bands I've ever seen.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, we're human beings, man, and we just we just like to say thank you in person.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, I've never seen anything like it though. That's awesome.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Well, we're gonna be doing it again here soon. We're already planning.
Yeah, I can't wait.
All new stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
No doubt. You got any questions? Any burning questions?
Nah, I just want to say what's up.
Well, let me get you one of these pictures. Which one of these pictures you want?
I'll take the Ghostbuster shirt because I got the same one at home somewhere.
Yes. Yes. All right. To Edward.
It's a great way to. It's a great story of how you found out about Nonpoint. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Amazing.
You know what's funny is that I saw Talib Kweli at a bus stop coming off of his bus, and I was walking off of my bus, and I looked at him and I went, Talib, and he's like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "Nonpoint, we did Sprite Liquid Mix together." And he's like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Hey, can I get a picture? Nobody's gonna believe me." All right, so here you go, brother.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
I put nice shirt, twin.
There you go.
All right, man.
Love that. Perfect. So, Harry, who do we have up next on with Elias?
All right, we got Susan. Susan's next.
Hi.
Susan. I know Susan.
Hey, how are you?
I see Susan all the time. How you been?
How you doing?
I'm wonderful. I'm good. I'm good. Surprisingly, trying to stay positive.
Yeah, I know. I don't have any questions. I just wanted to say hi. I love you. I'm glad you're okay.
Hi. When was the last time I saw you?
2017, I think. 2018 in
Where?
I think it was either at the Chameleon Club or Chameleon Club, which is no more now because of
no more. Yeah. I actually I think that was
Reverb. I'm not sure which one.
That's the first place I slipped my disc. Was the Chameleon Club. I was walking across that back parking lot, and I put my foot over the thing. It was freezing cold. I remember I went straight down to the ground, and I was just laying on my back. I was like, I'm not getting up. Not working. Something's broken, and I ain't getting up.
That's not good.
Yeah,
that usually happens in the pit with us.
Yes. Well, it was weird. We did this show. It was in New York City. It was the big conference that they have, New York City Music Conference. I forget the name of it. But at the time, CBGB's was still around.
Whoa.
And we played 3 shows in one day. We played Glen Hills, then we played CBGB's, and then we played the grand opening of the World Cafe, which was the WWF Cafe in Times Square. And Disturbed headlined. We were main support, and Glassjaw opened that show.
Wow.
It was one of the craziest
I
shows.
bet.
The reason I remember that was the night of my back injury, because I had done that first show. I did the second show, and when I went to do the third show, I remember we were opening with the song Endure, and I went, "Everybody jump!" And I jumped once, and I landed, and that was it. My back was done.
I'm sure.
So and then we had to drive to Madison through a snowstorm, and we got to Madison, and we were actually playing Kit's Corner with Mudvayne that next day to join that Mudvayne tour, and got snowed in, and we were stuck in Madison for 5 days. Thank God, because I went to the chiropractor for 5 fucking days straight.
I bet you did.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. Yeah, driving from New York to Madison, Wisconsin in a straight shot after a back injury.
Miserable.
Don't recommend it. It's not good. Not good.
Awful. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
Not bad.
What picture would you like?
I think I like the one where the walls are closing in on you.
You know what?
Everyone has their own description for that. That's really funny.
How we all feel right now with the walls.
Yeah, so does my wife. Yeah. All right. I see. I get to now. I figured out the trick. All I got to do is float my mouse over you, and I see your name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's always the neck that hurts after the show day too. It's always the back, yes, but also the neck the next day.
No hearing.
A Nonpoint show, ouch.
Yeah.
Yes.
No hearing, and I usually have no voice after a show.
There you go.
Sometimes there's
some
some
pretty singing voice though.
I shouldn't.
Well, it's kind of funny. Like sometimes I'll hear like the band singing, then I catch myself singing, and I'm like, I'll let them sing it. But that's just me. That's just me. I'm like,
yeah. I usually lose my voice at the opening act, and then I have nothing left for the headliner. So and then we end up limping out because we're old now.
Yes, yeah, we're old.
Yeah, we're all old now. So.
Pandemic has aged us a lot, for sure.
Right. I said to Susan, I got a bullet with a name on it, but I put real small, but not your name though.
Thank you. Thanks,
Welcome.
Elias.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Susan. So who do we have next, Harry?
All right, we have Hugh.
What do you say, Elias?
Hugh, what is up?
I've got the family with me. I got my wife Tiffany and my son Luke here.
It's a mom's life.
It is. We're using her iPad. So
yeah, hey, no, I get it. I love it. I love it.
Whatever a mom needs to do, a mom does. So
yeah, you know what? You gotta live for you. Do you? Do you?
Well, and that is rock and roll, heavy metal, and concerts. So let's get the party started.
Yes. Yeah, we're definitely gonna, as soon as things open up, that we can just bring the entire show. We've got quite the show planned for you guys in 2021, man.
Good.
So if you can't tell, we're part of your Shiprock family.
I did notice that. Because you got the tattoo. Oh, the flag. I see. No.
Right. Yeah, sorry, I'm tattoo-less. So
yes.
Yeah.
But we saw you. You've been talking about Chad so much, but we saw you open for Hell Yeah here in Atlanta at Buckhead Theater when they started their last tour, and you guys were freaking amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a family tour, and whenever we toured with Hell Yeah or anybody from the old Pantera camps or all those guys are all family. Man, we can't even really call it touring. We just kind of wake up and it's like, hey, what's going on? It's everybody's just kind of like, it's the most normal, unnormal thing you'll ever see. It's hilarious.
Well, that was definitely one of our favorite shows of the year. That was just, you guys were just awesome. So
thank you.
We watched you on Making Waves too. With Justin.
Yeah.
So when you coming back to Shiprock?
When I'm not scared that I'm gonna be trapped on it for 4 months because somebody decided they weren't gonna wear their mask. Is that a good answer?
I suppose we'd like to be there longer than 5 days, but I suppose 4 months is a long time.
Yeah, but I mean, you remember when it was short and then they did it for that long 7 days and we all were like, you know what? 7 was too much. We need to go back. Remember that one 7-day long? So we were like, what the fuck did we do? This was a bad idea. It's like, yeah. Shiprocked, I love Shiprocked. I miss Grand Stirrup K. I loved that island, just a bunch of metalheads on an island, nobody else on the island but us. That for some reason had like a level of special quality. I hold that Shiprock near and dear to my heart. I hope they take a trip back to Grand Stirrup K.
Yeah, I hope they do too. So they kind of mix it around. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. It was just fun playing on the beach, and I remember Jim Brewer. I got to hang out with Jim Brewer. It was pretty crazy, man.
Well, it's amazing all the people you get to hang out with on that, and it's just all just like family.
Yeah, that whole thing is a surreal scenario that once they draw you in, it's hard to get out.
Amen.
The worst drug you can have, right?
Yeah, but in a good way. You're trapped on the boat, so you get like special moments like that Lights Out, man. That was just unbelievable that night. I still consider that top 3 moments of my career, hands down.
Awesome.
That's awesome. And what photo would you guys like signed?
Well, they were all hard to choose from, but we all voted and Ghostbusters wins.
All right, who you gonna come?
So can you put To the Lidls? And I can spell it for you if you need.
To the
To the Lidls.
To,
Lytle.
To the Lidls.
How about Through Chaos and Earthquakes, Metal Will Survive?
You got it. Oh, I like that. See, I just gotta bring you guys around when I'm signing shit. I'm just gonna lean back and go, hey, what should I write on this? Metal Will Survive. Okay, cool. I like that.
We were just lucky we were later in the stream so we could think of something.
Good one.
That is a good one. That's awesome.
Well, we figured with 2020 passing, we thought that might be a good one. So
I love it.
I don't know. Less chaos, please.
Yes, less chaos. Well, only at shows. Let's just do chaos and shows.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Here you go. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's what we mean. Yeah. Yeah. I've never been on Shiprock before. Got to make it to one.
Well, I recommend that.
Absolutely.
All right. Sign over here.
Uh-oh.
All right, bing, bing,
boom. There it is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's awesome. So
I'm really small in the corner. I put it's a mom's name. No.
Thank you guys. So Harry, who do we have on next with Elias?
All right, we've got Clayton and the kids.
Clayton,
Jackie's texting.
what's going on, my man?
Hey, what's your favorite band on tour with?
Uncover your mic.
What's your favorite band you've been on tour with?
I couldn't hear.
I can't make out what you're saying, my brother.
What's your favorite band you've been on tour with?
Oh, well, my favorite band I've been on tour with. Okay. Well, there's a few. I would say probably. Oh man, there's a couple. The POD guys were great. Loved being on tour with them. God, there's so many. Seven Dust, of course. I love the Seven Dust guys. When it comes to watching other bands, I loved 12 Foot Ninja and Carnival. A lot of the Australian bands are amazing to watch. Brotherly and sisterly love. I love Sumo Psycho, touring with those guys. Those guys were fun to tour with. Real good family vibe, and always the Hell Yeah guys. So there's a good handful of people that I that just make it feel like home, normal.
What's your favorite place you've ever played?
Favorite place I've ever played is it's a toss-up. I would say it's a toss-up between Australia and I really like the vibe in the Midwest is always a winner, man. Midwest always takes shows to the next level. It's and I think the cold really hardens people and makes their metal kind of rise to the surface a little bit more in the Midwest. But towns, when it comes to towns, Madison, Hartford, Vegas, Orlando, Lauderdale, That's all Nonpoint country.
That's all. That's the only questions I have.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah, man. What picture would you like, my friend?
Can I get the one with you on stage with the Ghostbusters shirt, please?
Yes. I have to switch here. My ink is running dry.
Hi.
To Clayton and the family. Hey, what's going on? What's your name?
Gwendolyn.
What is it?
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn. Oh, I love it.
Pretty.
And how about the other one? Hey, what's up?
Okay.
Get your drink on. What's going on?
There you go. Hydrate.
All right. To Clayton. I had to slow down my writing so that way it didn't dry out. I'm a very fast writer. What are you gonna call?
Great. Awesome. Great questions, guys. Thank you, Clayton. Harry, who do we have on next?
All right, next we got is Matt Laskowski and his clan there.
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
man?
buddy. How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm,
My Beach Wars captain.
Yes. We go back as well for those of you that don't know. Those of you that do know, probably you guys all probably know each other and talk all the time.
Oh yeah, like Tom and Brett and all those guys are on there. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm so damn fair skinned. The welt from the tug of war finally just went away like a month ago.
No,
big red welt from in here. That was all like, yeah.
Wow.
What's it, like 2 years now?
That's years.
It's years.
See, again, commitment. Like
exactly. I should just get Brett to put a tattoo or something there of it.
You should. I'll sign it. Beach Wars, Captain.
There we go.
That was crazy. Oh my God, that was so. Remember, didn't we almost kill Santa that day?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because he almost fell underneath the thing when the line went down. He got dragged. Yeah. Because what's his name? The big guy on the other team, like
yes,
it was brutal.
Yanked. It was crazy. But the daiquiris, numb all that shit.
Absolutely.
The Miami Vice. Remember, I was walking around drinking those Miami Vices. That I ever told you the story of that one?
No.
About the French. Okay, so I'm in the main deck of Shiprocked, and I'm drinking the same thing. It's called the Miami Vice. It's got a rum runner, what is it? Pina colada, and it's topped with like blue Ciroc, so it looks red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
So everybody keeps walking up to me and it's like, "Hey man, I see you walking around drinking that thing the whole time. What is that?" And since it was red, white, and blue, and it looked like the French flag, I was like, "Oh, it's called a French asshole." And I was like, "Yeah, that guy right over there, that bartender, he makes them. They're great. He makes them the best. Go over there." So I kept sending everybody, the same guy, this little Filipino bartender. I kept sending everybody over there, asking for a French asshole, and he would ask them. He's like, "What is that?" And they're like, rum runner, what you call it, blah, blah, blah. And every single time he'd go, "You mean a Miami Vice?" And they would always look back at me. Like, "You dick." I'm like, "We're on vacation, don't have fun."
Exactly.
Hey, which one of these you guys want?
Let's do the Ghostbusters one, because you said Frankie did that one, right?
Yes, Frankie did that one in the wall one.
Yeah, let's do that one. Let's do Ghostbusters.
All right. Do you want me to make it to the fam?
Yeah, let's do the Matt, Aaron, and Stevie.
Okay.
Matt with one T.
Uh-huh.
Aaron, ERIN, and Stevie. My future metalhead.
When I was pregnant with him, you were on our metal list of
for the baby buds.
for that I
It
would
went on
come
her-
through my stomach.
So
So
he's been listening to you for a long time.
yeah, since in
That's
utero.
amazing. That's
Like,
amazing.
mullet.
Oh man.
But
Yeah.
what songs did you play though?
Oh, we played. I mean, it wasn't any lullabies or anything like that. We gave them the good stuff.
Yeah.
It was all like Nonpoint, Seven Dust, Shine Down, Metallica. Yeah. I mean, this kid's. We're trying to raise them right.
Right?
We need that. That's awesome.
Next generation.
Yep.
Yes. Team.
Any idea when that Chicago thing is going to be?
Chicago, Illinois. I'm not exactly sure because they're still trying to
work it out
against the pandemic. So
gotcha.
We'll see. We're on the block for it. Team captain. Everyone on my team captain.
So we're still doing Headbangers Con online. Yeah.
Yes. All righty. And I will sign this side for quite a bit. You get a novel, sir.
Good deal.
Wonderful.
Thanks, buddy.
Great story about playing the music for the baby. That was awesome. I love that story. That was good. I love that.
I played Bob for my daughter when she was in the town.
Aww.
There you go.
Love that. That's so sweet. Harry, who do we have on next with Elias?
Look at a record. All right, Tom. Tom, you're up. You're up next. Go ahead.
Hey, Elias, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
Not too much. You been all right? Hanging in there?
I'd hug you if I was there.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. All right. So memories, two of them I really want to bring up. One obvious is the Uptime stuff, doing at the recording with the little meet and greet and doing the To the Pain redo. Also, real quick, hi Nate, hi Matt, hi Aaron, because I know you guys. And the other one, and it's funny because you brought up 12 Foot Ninja a little bit ago, was Edge Fest back in 2016, Green Bay. I was at that show and I saw those guys play, and then you guys play, and Seven Dust and Crowbot, and that whole day. I met Sean at that show for the first time, and it was just, that's like my top memory. I mean, I've seen you guys, dozens of times, but that
I'm gonna put Crowbot also too on one of those bands that I love to tour with. That band is oozes talent, and I love their music immensely. So I'm glad you caught those guys there too.
But yeah, that whole day in Green Bay was just incredible. Every band that played Like a Storm, 12 Foot Ninja.
Yeah, that's right. Like a
Wilson played that. And
yes, Wilson.
It was a great day, just an incredible day.
That was an energetic bill, man. God, that tour needs to happen, right?
Yeah. Nate, you were probably there.
So anything else?
No, I just like I said, that memory always sticks out.
What's behind you there? What's behind you?
Well, there's it's funny you bring that up because you mentioned Hartford too as being one of your favorite places. I've seen you there twice, and the first time I saw you there, Chuck Driver and my wife did a little underneath my. I was unaware of it, and they kind of bought that drum head for me. BC actually drew that up, and and he kind of. I was doing a roadie for a day up in Hartford.
That's awesome.
He's like, all right, we got to get all this merch out. We got to throw it up on the display. Got to hang up the shirts, and he opens up the thing, and I'm like, hey, I thought you didn't have any drum heads left. And he's like, oh no, that one's yours. I'm like,
so there you go.
Cool.
Yes. That's
cool.
Good. That's good.
I miss Roadie for a Day. That was so cool. Did you have fun doing that?
Roadie for a Day was incredible because we just were like hanging around with the guys, bullshitting with Adam, Rashid, Rob, just watching sound check, helping them load in. I was helping some of the local bands load in. It was just a great time. Just enjoyed it thoroughly. Do it again, please.
That's we actually will. We definitely will do it again. we keep trying to do cool stuff, you know, and try to change it up as much as possible. But yeah, we'll do that one again. That's a good idea.
I definitely would like to make another trip to Chicago if you do any of the Uptime recording or the Five Finger thing. I'll probably go to that.
We're actually talking about doing another Uptown event. So, because we can feel like we can get everybody else to come in, have like 2 days out, make sure that they get tested so that way everybody's good, send their results, and then we'll knock it out, man. Might be fun.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. I love it. I love it.
And what photo would you like signed?
I definitely want a Frankie one because I love her work. I'll do the wall thing.
The wall.
Yeah.
Happens to be the one I got.
I don't know. Am I doing it right?
Yes. Yeah. You want me to make it out to Thomas or to Tom?
Whatever doesn't give you hand cramps.
All right.
Those are great memories. Thank you for sharing those. It was fun to listen to. It was awesome.
Awkward silence.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I was like, I'm still not muted. I should say something.
No, it's not awkward at all.
All right, I got you here. It's good to see you and have you at the shows, my friend.
Great. Look, I can't wait to get it. I'll put it right up. Oh, wait. You gave me this at a meet and greet. I don't know if you could see it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
So I'll put it right next to this.
Yeah, we did. It exploded on me.
Oh, no.
There you go. Thank
All
you,
right.
Mom.
Thank
you, Elias. So, Harry, who do we have on next with Elias?
All right. We got Kyra or Kira? Kyra?
Kyra.
Kyra. All right.
Kyra. Get it right, sir.
Yes. Kyra.
Hi, Elias.
She is like my little sister right there. That's like my little sister right there. How you doing?
I'm Crystal. You know.
Yes.
I'm good.
Good to see
I'm
you.
good. Today's actually my birthday.
Happy
I'm gonna
birthday!
be on for a little bit.
I love your Jamiroquai t-shirt, by the way.
Thank you so much.
That's Jamiroquai.
Oh, thank you. I saw them in this. Yes, I love it. Is Jamiroquai.
They are. You got to talk. You want to get into an amazing, deep, detailed conversation about Jamiroquai with somebody. You have to talk to Rashid. Rashid is like one of the listens to him religiously.
I love them.
Yeah.
They played in Forest Hill Stadium in New York, here in New York, and it was just so much fun. Like it was electric.
What kind of
electricity for 3 hours?
Wow.
They did. It was right after Automaton came out, so I think 2018.
Wait a minute, they played by themselves.
Around that.
Wow.
DJ Premier was their opener. DJ Premier was their opener.
Wow.
I was one of like 10 people who knew who Primo was. I'm like, Primo!
That's like a yeah, Premier's like one of my that Alchemist. My wife loves hip hop. She's like 90s hip hop crazy. But I saw the same out of Prince when I went to go see Prince. Same thing. 2 hours and 45 minutes of just him, and he was ridiculous good. Like he sounded just as good. Song number 1, song number 30 must have been.
JK was killing it, and then they realized they were out of time because it's a residential area. They'll shut it off regardless if you're done or not. So they were like, okay, we got to speed this up. Wow. So they started doing like a medley towards the end. And of course they're like, they're going to close with Virtual Insanity. So everybody's like losing their minds. People are dancing. There's beach balls being thrown. We just had a great time.
Wow. I love that.
Beautiful.
That's kind of like what we try. It's hard to do it with metal, but you guys have all
No,
been
but I've had really great times at your shows. Like everybody's really nice.
Yeah.
Which is not always the case in metal. So
yeah,
it's every time I come to your show, whether it be as a patron or I'm working, it's always fun to be around you guys. And I wanted to thank you because when you canceled that festival last year, that herd immunity festival, like I lost 4 family members in 1 week due to the virus. Wow. And like, you don't know how much that meant to me as a fan of your work. And one of them was my mom. And it was just like, I've been through a lot this year, and like listening to you guys, listening to so many different bands. This is a quick story. I've started a business, and it's due to you. Actually, you are one of the reasons why. So do you remember when you guys played the Chameleon with the boys, and there was that issue with Frankie?
Yes.
So for those of you that don't know, I was in the front of the house working because I help some of the bands out that they've toured with some stuff, and people were texting me and they were like, where are you? And they're like, a girl just got yelled at, and it's only you and Frankie that are backstage. And I walk backstage and I just see you chewing out a security guard because of how they spoke to Frankie.
Yeah.
And you're like, you never ever talk to a person like that, let alone a girl who's doing her job. And that's all Frankie was doing her job.
Yep.
And there's been so many times where I've gotten hassle. I carry 2 IDs when I'm working because people don't believe that my all access pass is real, or I'm not doing something I'm supposed to be doing. So I've come to the conclusion that I was like, carry 2 IDs and have your Lammy around your neck so that it's always visible.
Yeah. It's hard for people to, shut off the intensity of having to be security. But I always say, then those people shouldn't have those jobs. You gotta be able to adjust.
Yeah, and I like that first tour I was with you guys, and you did the Ebony magazine thing with Sunny, which I still reference to today. My mom actually had it, and she was just like, "This is a really good article." And it was just really beautiful to see. I wanted to ask you, I have a question for you. Okay. What is your favorite musical? Because I know you love musicals and you are a musical theater.
My favorite musical is probably, as far as the music, March of the Falsettos. When it comes to production from beginning to end, productions that I've been on, Carnival. Productions that I haven't been on, Sweeney Todd.
I love Sweeney, because I love Sondheim though. So that's why I was like, yeah, he's just amazing.
But
he's amazing.
March of the Falsettos is probably the most beautiful story and probably some of the most amazing music you'll ever hear on Broadway.
No, I love
Falsetto
that.
Land.
I love that.
My bad. March of the Falsettos and Falsetto Land. Both of those are just unbelievable.
My other question is, why won't you play Years live? Because Rob told me you will never play it again live. That's what he told me.
No, it wasn't. No, that's not true. I have no problems playing Years live. It was.
Well, that's why I'm asking you, because I was like, that's one of my.
No. We hadn't gotten it down right at the time, probably with the people that we were with that I wasn't willing to do it. That's a classic song of ours, and
I love the song. I love it, and I love the 2 versions that you have recorded. I like them for different reasons. And
that's one of my wife's favorites.
No, it's just like first of all, the content of the lyrics, and then just your voice on that, and the juxtaposition of both the different ones, like the original recording and then the live recording. The live recording is my favorite, but I of course heard the regular recording first.
That's good. Well, that's good that the live recording is your favorite, because those are the ones that I worry about the most.
Well, I've seen like the way you and Sunny warm up is like kind of similar. So I always am like, I'm like, okay, like I understand why he did it this way instead of another way. So that we just
Kyra, I don't mean to cut you off, but we're out of time and we still got one person left. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. I actually have to go too.
Let's get your photo signed so we can get our last person, okay?
The Frankie one with the Ghostbusters, of course.
You got it.
Thank you so much. I actually have to go too because I gotta go eat for my birthday. I love you guys. Thank
All right,
you.
much love. Who's next?
Next we have Daniel, right?
Yep, Daniel, you're up next.
Daniel, hi, sir. Where's Daniel?
He's right in the middle here.
There he is, Daniel. He's got the Nonpoint background. Look at him. We wait for you to save the best for last, man.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How you doing, man?
Been a long, long time.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I was thinking of a story that me and you always talk about, and it's always interesting. So, I got introduced to Nonpoint, Ozfest 2001. You guys played the second stage.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I think you guys had an off date. This was in Camden, New Jersey. I think you had an off date, so you guys played Birch Hill, and that was one of the greatest concerts I've ever been to. It was Taproot, Nonpoint, Drowning Pool, and Pressure 4-5. And we always talk about Pressure 4-5 and Adam Rich, the lead singer.
Mm-hmm.
He's just amazing, and that
I miss Birch Hill. I miss Birch Hill a lot. That club was man. I wish they had never closed their doors. That club.
Yeah, it was just a ratty old club, but it was like your home there. Like everybody.
No, it was CBGBs, man. People don't realize how what came from that club. It's like New Jersey hardcore, and it's like
I started my security career. Like I've been doing security for 20 years now, and I started at Birch Hill. I was
Birch Hill. Birch Hill's. I saw some of my favorite times with Birch Hill. Earth Crisis. We did Earth Crisis.
Oh wow.
Nonpoint and Glassjaw at Birch Hill.
I love Glassjaw. They're amazing.
Yeah, that was like a volcano going off in a bathroom. It was just like so explosive. It was unbelievably energetic that night. I've never seen a crowd that just engaged and singing every word of every band the whole night. Every show at Birch Hill, everyone sang nonstop. It was insane.
Yeah. A lot of people came out of Birch Hill. People don't realize.
Yeah.
But now it's an adult community. They made high rises for adults, senior citizens.
Yeah, now it's I believe Starland Ballrooms.
Yeah, Starland. Yep. Yeah, I do security up in Starland.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I know you from. That's what I know you from. Yeah.
Plus, I've seen Nonpoint. I've seen them over 100 times. You know, I've seen you probably in
That's
like
awesome.
6 states and 20 years worth of seeing Nonpoint. Like you guys never, like one of my favorite bands.
Yeah, one of the greatest memories I remember, like walking out of the back door of Birch Hill, and just seeing the singer of Glassjaw talking to the singer of Earth Crisis, and me walking up and just being like, I'm gonna stand here and just hope somebody takes a picture so I can prove it later, because I didn't want to be that fucking guy with my Nokia.
Yeah.
At the time, that didn't have a camera, so I was probably like, did the flash? Did you see the flash go off? So, yeah, that's
the good old days.
Yeah, man, I still have pictures of like Daryl and all those guys on like actual photos of memories.
Yeah, them Ozfest years were the greatest, man. And,
yes.
But seeing you guys at Birch Hill, like I remember coming home when my best friend Jim, like he brought me there. He's like, "Oh, you want to go to Birch Hill?" And I was like, "Oh, I've never been." And yeah, there's some bands that were just on Ozfest playing. And I remember going home and like we were arguing. We were literally arguing, like, what's the best band? Like Nonpoint with like the drummer Rob. He was just beating the hell out of the drums. Like I was like, holy Christ, this dude's a monster. Yeah. And then like, you know, you singing like Taproot and Nonpoint, like everybody was just, I mean, literally it was I've been to like probably over 1,000 concerts in the last 20 years. And that was
we miss all those
bands the most and my favorite of all time.
Nice. Yeah, Daniel, what photo would you like Elias to sign for you?
Oh, the Ghostbusters one.
Ghostbusters, yes.
Oh, that one.
Ghostbusters, all right. Yeah, man, we you know, I miss those days of traveling with those guys and those kind of bands.
Yeah.
To Daniel, I'm gonna put bring back Birch Hill.
Definitely, brother.
All right, my love, my man. Much love. Bet.
Definitely, man. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Oh, this has been fun.
This has been. Elias, thank you so much. Daniel, all of you guys, thank you for supporting Headbangers Con. Stay tuned. We're definitely going to do another one. It's all about the music, and it's more than just music to us. So thank you so much, Elias.
Hey, anytime.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you.
See you guys. Later.
Peace.